Templates allow you to streamline the document sending process by creating a template of the document you will send, complete with all data fields you wish to insert. In this video, you'll find a step-by-step tutorial for creating a new template. Here are some key steps you should perform when creating a new template. From your Templates page, navigate to the far right and click Add Template button. You'll immediately be taken to your Create Template overlay. On the Create Template overlay, you will first select the type of template you wish to create. The type of template that you will create will determine what actions your signers can perform. The three templates to choose from are Contract, Form, and Printout. Contracts are legally binding documents between two or more parties. A signature content block is required for each signer assigned to the contract. Forms are data retrieval documents for the collection of contact details and other important information. A data field or contact block is required for each signer assigned to the form. And Printout. These are read-only documents for recipients to print out or save to the computers. There is no data field or content block requirement for printouts. Once you have specified which type of template you wish to create, it's time to upload that file from your computer. Click on the word Click to select a file, or drag and drop files onto the overlay from a folder on your computer. A wide range of file formats are accepted, including PDF, PNG, RTF, TXT, DOC, and DOCX files. The only restriction is a maximum file size of 10 megabytes. In our example, we'll be selecting a contract template. Keep in mind that if the size of the file you wish to use is larger than 10 megabytes, we recommend converting the file into another one of the supported file formats in order to shrink the size. This can be done with a third-party file converter application. Once uploaded, the file will appear in the upload field with the file name and size visible. There is a trash icon to the right of the file name. This trash icon will allow you to remove the file you just uploaded in order to upload a new one. Only one file can be used for a template. When you're ready, click the Next button at the top right to proceed to the next step. Now it's time to specify who will be signing this template once it has been sent. You have two options: a contact from your address book or a user from your account. Each signing role will be able to perform different actions in different types of templates. With regard to contact, a contact is a person who has been added to your address book either automatically or through a booking in your channel manager account, or manually through the dashboard. A user is a member of your team or staff. They have been added to your signature account directly in order to facilitate use, or they were imported from your channel manager account. Once a signing role has been selected, you can specify if the government ID or a selfie is required to be submitted with the completed template. In the case of a selfie, the template will have to be completed using a mobile device. This is because a selfie must be taken with a camera on the signer's mobile phone. The signer will be alerted of this if they try to open the template using a non-mobile device. For the government ID requirement, signers can upload an image from their device or take a photo of the required documentations. There is no device restriction for the government ID option. If more than one signer is required for the template, click the Add Signer button to add additional signers. For each new signer that is added, you must select a signing role. You may also specify selfie and government ID requirements independently of each signer. When you're ready, click the Next button to proceed to the next step. Now it's time to prepare your template for signing. This step is where content blocks and data fields will be inserted into the template and assigned to their respective signers. By doing so, you will create an actionable template that can gather signature and other information, as well as displaying important data from your account. The sidebar contains the various items that can be inserted into the template. The first thing to do is to select which signer you want the selected fields to be assigned to. Don't worry, you can change the assigned signer on a field after it has been inserted into the template. However, using the signer selector in the sidebar will allow you to add multiple fields and content blocks, all for the same signer, before moving on to the next signer's fields. In our example, we have started by selecting the contact as the first signer that we will prepare for signing. There are font family and font size settings that will allow you to match the data from the fields that you are inserting to the text contained in the template. The most popular fonts and sizes are available for you to use. In our example, we have selected font size 12 and font family Times New Roman, as this most closely matches the text in the PDF that we use to create the template. Now you are free to insert any content blocks or data fields that your template requires. You may click and drag the fields as seen just now, or you can click on the field to select it and then click on the template to insert the field. You can repeat the clicks to insert more copies of the field before clicking back on the field in the sidebar to deselect it. In our example here, we have selected the signature content block in order to request a signature first from the contact and then from the user. If you have inserted a data field that you wish to assign to a different signer, you can quickly change the assignment as well as the font settings by clicking on the field in the template to open the Properties menu. Here you can also specify whether or not the field is required to be completed by the signer. And you can also edit the labels that appears on any text fields. In our example here, we have assigned the text box and signature fields at the bottom of the template to the user signer. This lines up correctly with the text in the PDF that was used for the template. In order to see what your template might look like with the sample data entered into the data fields, click on the Preview button at the top right. The Preview feature will use sample data provided by the signature to populate the various data fields. Keep in mind that some content may differ in length when previewed from what it would look like when sent from your account. When your template is prepared for signing by all signers, it's time to click the Next button when you're ready to proceed to the final step. Before saving your template, it is necessary to give it a name. The name of the template can be anything you want it to be, but it is recommended to use a name that provides you with the proper context for the purpose of the template. In our example, we have given the template the name New Hire Contract. This name will allow any other users of the account to quickly recognize the purpose of this template. A contextual template name can be supplemented with a detailed description of how the template is supposed to be used. This field is optional, but helps to provide users of your account with a complete understanding of each template that has been created. The signers will not see this field. In our example, we have added a detailed description explaining the contents and purpose of this template. This description will allow any other users of the account to quickly recognize the purpose of this template. The email subject header and email message body can also be edited in this step. The subject and message will appear in the email that the template will be sent in. These fields can provide your signers with information on what the document they're about to sign contains, as well as instructions on how they should complete the template. In our example, we have added a contextual subject header that will allow the contact to easily recognize our contract in their email inbox. The message body contains instructions for the contact to follow. This will make it easier for the contact to sign and submit the contract in a timely manner. Template tags and template groups can also be assigned during this step. These will allow you to more easily filter and organize your templates on the templates and inbox pages. In our example, we have assigned the tags New Hire and Employee Contract to this template. These tags allow easy filtering of the templates and inbox pages. In addition to that, we have assigned the group Employee Contracts to this template. This allows us to view all templates assigned to this same group in the templates page. Groups and tags have similar functionality, but tags will allow you to filter templates that are in the same group. When you are finished editing the settings in this step, it's time to save your template. Navigate to the upper right and click the Save button to finish the wizard and save your template. You can see here that your template has been saved successfully. And that's it. Creating a template is just one of the many exciting features with Signature.